The game. It's raining today. An unexpected turn of events. Back inside the temple we go. Actually, what was the last dungeon? Was it 14 floors? Or 17 floors? That must mean this next one is gonna be like 25. Come on, Ungaga. What's happened to you? Heard that Ungaga is the strongest warrior in the whole Muska Desert. Maybe he used to be, but not anymore. He failed to protect village. He is no longer a warrior. He's weak now. You know what? Being strong, in on the battlefield, and being truly strong as a person are not the same, are they now? What do you think of Tone, the one who was with me? What do I think? I don't understand. I sense something very strong from that person, like a will, a power deep within him, in his heart. I don't know exactly what it is. Yes, Tone is strong, I am weak. Oh boy. Ooh boy. I'm really hoping Ungaga is really good. But I also don't have a need for a melee attacker with the highest priority right now, so I can see how Ungaga is probably just going to fall by the wayside. But we shall see. Alright, definitely a mimic. What I say. Okay, 66 damage. What the heck is that? Hello? You look like a rock person. Who's good at fighting rock people? Not you. You look like you're good at fighting rock people. Could be better. Really? Maybe I should have tried shooting it with my banded weapon first. Like, I'll get my chance. Doing more damage. Didn't steal a dang thing, though. else wants some of Debo. Watched an Advance Wars 1 streamer this morning struggle his way through the first 2 missions. That was wild. I have learned in my time as a person that there is no game too easy. Did 109 damage. Get bodied. This is the correct one, but are we supposed to be? Yes, we are. Not to say that Advance Wars is easy, because I am definitely not saying that. But I am saying that difficulty in games varies by the person. You know, there's still that one guy on YouTube who's like, Kingdom Hearts 3 is the easiest game in the world. You should have played it on the hardest difficulty. And just like, I have no interest in playing anything on the hardest difficulty. No matter how easy it is. Realize that I forgot a thing about over here when I got that little key thing. Watching streams more lately, and you've started to think, are you actually good at the games you play? Because it's been a trip watching silently as people make decisions. Man. There are definitely some amazingly talented people out there. And then, there's just normal people. That doesn't necessarily mean that normal people suck. It just means that talented people are really talented. This is definitely a mimic. I was rewatching some of my older videos yesterday. I watched the Star Ocean, Integrity, and Faithlessness. Axelrod watches Axelrod video. And there's this bit that I do in that game. Or whenever we get on an elevator, I'll say like what's the best way to put it, I guess. I'll act like I'm on the Starship Enterprise. Ooh. And I'll say, like, all right, deck 12. And, I don't get it right very often, but it's fun. I had fun. This was the game saying, nobody likes playing Goro, so make sure Goro gets some spotlight here. But anyways, that was just me going after all these chests and, saying like, oh, this is a mimic, this is not a mimic. Kind of reminds me of that. We're going to deck 11. Take me to deck 1, the bridge. This is a mimic, this is not a mimic. Hey, Mr. JRPG. You've gotta have a weapon that's better. 15. Oops. 20. 0. 0. 15. What was a move? I did 16 damage. This has 20. 20 against rock. Did I miss? Did I miss? What a sucker. That was the Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Downloadable content. Going for you, Mr. JRPG. Oh boy, is that OHP. I am looking for something very specific, and I'm not finding exactly what I wanted, so I'll use some cheese. As well, we'll play some more of it later, just vegging out for now. Vegging? Guessing you're eating vegetables. And How I'm supposed to interpret that? You just got hit like 3 times right there. That's interesting. Ah, being a lazy bum. Ah. See. But let me tell you, as someone who loves being a lazy bum, you know, it's not a bad thing. I stumbled. Well, I didn't. Well, I'm stumbling now, but when I said, or when the words of a bad thing were about to come out of my mouth, I thought to myself of Pusha T's response to Drake's Duppy freestyle, where he says, don't know what he says. This is one of those scenarios where I have to look it up. It was on the story of Adidon. Some water. I need to look this up. It's very important for me. All right. Adidon lyrics. Come on, man. Ah, yes. You mention wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5. Heck of a dad thing. That's what I had to take. It's 25 seconds to remember those bars. The story of Adidon was so unbelievably savage. Like Pusha T, you didn't have to do that to him. This music, there's certain parts of this music, specifically, I guess, like the guitar strum sections, that remind me a lot of this musical track that I have remixed, or I'm in the process of remixing into a sick beat. Speaking of sick beat, and this is not to imply that, you know, this is a sick beat, but this morning, or last night, I finished the next encounter report. And this morning I was like, I'm gonna, you know, it's been a day. Been working on the rendering out encounter reports, making these tiny little tweaks to it. And, you know, I've been a long time doing that. And so I was like, you know, let me watch it today. You know, it's been a sleep. And I watched it today. I'm already cursed. We're at 88 HP. Go with poison. Should have went with explosion. I don't remember what I was talking about. Thus the woes of life. Oh yeah. I caught a mistake in it. And it's a small mistake. I bet you 0.1% of people would even notice it. But I have to render it out again. That's the life we live sometimes. You know, there's a lot of scenarios where I'll be like, yeah, it's fine, you know. I'll leave that in there. I'll notice it whenever I go back to watch it, but I don't think I'm gonna be releasing this next encounter report for a really long time. So it's probably better to just, you know, fix it now. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore. But anyways, this was a long way to say that I did a beat for that. Video. Actually, well, it's more of a remix. No, I didn't actually create the music. I just took someone else's music and I remixed it. But it doesn't sound too bad. Dante even rapped over it. I made like some very small tweaks. But I'm happy where it's at right now. I guess I'll just give you a plant, give you an aquatic, upgrade. And you do it again. $50 is the max. That's hitting some. That's. We're gonna have to deconstruct this soon. Need to remember to take these off every time. Very important. But as I'm continuing to transition this whole thing, I need to create a beat for the next game. This one's not so easy. I'm pretty sure I've already gone through the soundtrack like 3 times. I can't find a track where I'm like, yeah, this has to be it. And yeah, this just works. Like, it's the best combination. It's just not working out that way. It's like, ooh, I love this track. This little section right here, this'll work. And then, you know, I line it up to put a beat in there. I test out some full drums on it. I'm just like, I can't hear it. I can't hear it. What is this beat supposed to be? I have to walk me a Dram's feather. Luckily, I'm not describing myself to being required to, you know, remix a track from the game. You know, I could just throw some other remixed track from another game and, you know, it'll work fine. But it would be nice, you know, if I could find one track for every game. I'm just like, yeah, remix. Sometimes it just don't be working out like that, though. Told you can get back up. The Advance Wars themes make for bangers. I have 2 Advance Wars tracks. That are like tagged as, you know, like, can I sample this track? But I haven't actually tried them yet. There's some other music that I'm trying to trying to I guess get by. I don't know. Obligatory life is hard. But I think I still have Advance Wars Dual Strike as an OST that I need to listen to, and I know for a fact that there are some bangers on that OST, so I'll be getting there eventually. I think that let go before I let go of the button. There's also the thing is, I've kind of did a little bit of scouting on YouTube just to see how people would make some beats and things like that. And the general, I don't want to say the general, but there's a large consensus of people who will just throw throw some drums on it and be like, it's good. And I want to do a little bit more than that. Not necessarily to say that it doesn't sound good if you just throw some drums on it, but you know, I want like some of the minimums I'm looking for is like an intro, a good like verse section, and then, you know, like a chorus section, like 3 distinct parts. We can go to the next floor, I mean. Gaga, can I ask you something? I'm listening. Gaga, you are a warrior. What does a warrior fight for? made an oath to fight for Mikala, but I failed to save Mikala. Mikala, Ungaga, is she the one you care for? Kala is my fiancée. I love her. Kala is dead. She disappeared with the village. Oh, I see. So that's why you are so down. Well, let me tell you, I assure you Mikala is alive. Is that true? Probably. Oh, look, a shooting star. Lucky Cookie Zucchini. But anyways, again, to transition one more time. This is a long way for me to say, bars, that, oh boy. That I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to talk about. I don't know what I'm doing. Obligatory. Life is hard. You got like invincibility frames when you spawn. Cheating. Oh, I guess that's the long way of saying I think I can finally get back into the groove of working on these YouTube videos. You know, that was the whole plan from this excursion. I finished the Pantheon episode. Finished 2 episodes of Level Up This Playlist. I finished the next encounter report. And the encounter reports are the things that take the longest. This encounter report, oof. My playthrough, there are 5 people on this next encounter report, which, again, you know, might not see the light of day for a long time, but there are 5 people on this next encounter report. My playthrough was about 60 hours. Someone else's playthrough is about 60 hours. Then there's 100, 114, 100 and I'll just give you exact numbers. 58, 97, 56, 114, 118. And, you know, that's a long time. And, this next one, this one's gonna be even longer. It's so much longer. It's only gonna get worse for this particular series. Keep in mind that, you know, for these encounter reports, I have to watch my playthrough. I have to watch everyone else's playthrough. So, you know, just 400 hours of doing all the prep and research. And then, Really? I was so far away. And then I have to create the video, which, you know, not a 5-second ordeal. So, obligatory. Life is hard. One of the advantages that I've had with this game and the next one is, like, I effectively 100%ed them. So I knew exactly what could be done, and, you know, like the maximum number of encounters, or like I wouldn't be able to miss the encounters. So I was able to skip certain sections of the game, or of their playthroughs rather. Sick beats and adding a little more than just drums. Yeah, well, would be nice if people just, you know, added a little bit more than drums. You know, I'm speaking to myself too. A little bit more than drums. Which game or trade secret? Not necessarily a trade secret, but I've been avoiding saying it because it's Trails of Cold Steel. And I'm a little hesitant about releasing Trails of Cold Steel 1 because the next game after Trails of Cold Steel 1 is Trails of Cold Steel 2. And so I would do those back to back. And then it would be like realistically speaking, it would be like 2 years before Trails of Cold Steel 3 would come out, and then maybe another year and a half for Trails of Cold Steel 4. And I don't know if I want to do that. If Trails of Cold Steel 2 was pushed back, you know, like 10 games or something like that, wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I want to drop them back to back. And it seems like it would be a nicer thing to just, you know, release them all at the same time. I feel like that would be nice. But, you know, what do I know? Answer that question is not a lot. There's also the thing of once Trails of Cold Steel 2 is done, I think there's not another... over here. Once Cold Steel 2 is done, now there's not going to be another encounter report after that for several games. So, I don't know. I just don't know. What a sucker. But, you know, anyways. Whenever this encounter report does come out, it's going to be kind of nice. It's got 5 people on it, including myself. And that's a lot of people. And I managed to keep it under 10 minutes without doing any cuts. Although I did shorten, not because it was going to be 10 minutes, but because, I don't know, it's kind of a pointless section. But anyway, I'm enjoying these videos. It feels like my calling, you know. Some people they get into the YouTube. What happened there? Some people, they get into the YouTube space and they don't really know what they want to do or how they want to do it. They don't even know if they want to do it. They get bored, look at the metrics, they're like, the metrics are not good. Moving on with my life. But this encounter report, it's just nice. Just nice. I get to do what I might have done anyways. And, you know, it's fun. The only bad thing about it is it takes 1 billion years to do. But, you know, such is life. Good data takes a long time. I didn't save Mikara. So sorry, must save her now. Hey Tone, I saw a shooting star. That's a good sign. We might get lucky. Maybe Ungaga will regain his confidence. We really need him. Let's see. How are we doing on weapon powders? Are we doing okay? And, you know, I'm gonna go to a storage place. I think after Trails of Cold Steel 2, the next one is Persona 5, and there's like 4 or 5 games in between. Nobody wants to get anywhere near your tricycle. Oh, I can't check in any more items. You suckaboos, you suckaboos. I actually have a lot of money. Alright. What can I take out? I don't know what these are, but get rid of these. I don't need these anymore. Blowing in money. You know where to buy those. I'll take that. I can use that. I'll keep that in there. It's fine. We got 10 slots. My money in there, put the fishing ingredients in there. Put 2 of those in there, and then everything else we can sell. Wasn't there something that was like 10,000? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I know there's that one sword for 2,500, but I'm kind of full on swords right now. This is a limited floor for show. ABS down. Yep. What I thought. It looks like we're using you. Ooh, you have a ×2 right there. Oh. Double endurance. Yo. That one gives 5 attack. Ooh, but look at that. It bumps up the holy to 62. I think I'm gonna do that. And you're good against plants and beasts. Maybe a little bit of that. Great, that sucker. I can get that on the map. I have a Dram's feather somewhere. That's what I should have bought. I should have bought some Dram's feathers. What a sucker. I wonder if they're gonna make me get the entire village before I can even place the village. Feeling like the direction that they're going. You're a sucker boo, you're a sucker boo. Oh, I didn't see this treasure chest here. I hit something, or something like moved me out of the way, and I was like, what the heck was that? Right, that large chest is definitely a mimic. Curse, I wouldn't even care about. Poison, I don't care about. So let's go explosion. Hey. What did I say was going to be the next one to get rid of? I think it was the sax. I think the sax just does nothing. I guess, all things considered, it has a solid weapon HP compared to a lot of them, but like, I think the chopper is just better in every way. Basically exactly the same, but it has more stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the sax. Items still required for buildup are indicated in red. Oh, interesting. I get rid of this item. The Buster Sword? Bruh. MP has 4 slots. Holy cow. Basically needs everything. I've never hit this whatchamacallit before. Let me see what other stuff needs. Build up. You need more MP. You need wind. Everything else is fine. So, MP and wind. Wait, isn't MP max on this weapon? It is not. It must be the other weapon. MP and wind. Thought I had an MP somewhere. Who has the MP? Wish there were a better way to go through all these items. We have thunder. We're gonna get rid of that thunder. MP. Bones. Why did... Why is this so weak? Keep those on there. pearl gives thunder. A lot of holy. Man, we do not have any more MP. You have to buy some. MP and wind. Chopper chops. It's good for landscaping. That was cheating. You were definitely not guarding. The fire. Under banana. That's Hum Chick Slice, isn't it? Yeah, hit the dang thing? What a sucker. Alright, let's leave the dungeon. And Makara, oh, I saved her. Let's go buy some dram feathers. Some winds. Double check storage real quick. We're not storing anything else. That. Alright, I need to save and mark. Behind on that.